Have you ever looked up at the vast, star-dusted canvas of the night sky and felt a profound sense of wonder? A feeling that you are part of something immeasurably grand? What if our existence here, on this beautiful blue marble, isn't just a cosmic accident? What if we were placed here? Welcome. Tonight, we're embarking on a gentle journey, not to find definitive answers, but to explore a question that has whispered through the corridors of human thought for millennia. Was our arrival on Earth the result of random chance, a statistical inevitability in an infinite universe? Or was there something more intentional at play? Let's drift together through the realms of science, philosophy, and imagination, allowing the possibilities to unfold as softly as a dream. Let's start with what we know, or at least what science suggests. The prevailing theory is abiogenesis, the idea that life arose from non-living matter through natural processes. Imagine a primordial Earth, a bubbling cauldron of chemicals under a hazy, ancient sun. Lightning strikes, volcanic vents spew minerals, and over millions, perhaps billions of years, these simple molecules learn to self-replicate. From that first spark, a long, winding road of evolution leads directly to us. It's a story of incredible odds, of persistence and adaptation. In this view, we weren't placed here, we grew here. We are as native to this planet as the mountains and the seas, a direct consequence of its unique chemistry and physical laws. It's a beautiful, humbling thought that we are the universe experiencing itself, the children of stardust who learn to walk and wonder. But then, the sheer improbability of it all can be staggering. The conditions on Earth are exquisitely fine-tuned for life as we know it. Our planet sits in the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold. We have a large moon that stabilizes our axial tilt, giving us predictable seasons. We have a magnetic field that shields us from deadly solar radiation. We have liquid water, the universal solvent. If any one of these, and countless other factors, were even slightly different, we wouldn't be here. This observation has led some to propose the anthropic principle. It suggests that the universe, in a way, must have the properties that allow life to develop within it at some point in its history. Is it just that we happen to live in the one universe out of a potential multiverse where the conditions were right? Or does it hint at a deeper design, a universe built with life in mind? This leads us to a more speculative and fascinating idea, panspermia. This isn't a new concept. It was first proposed by the Greek philosopher Anaxagoras over 2,000 years ago. Panspermia suggests that life didn't originate on Earth at all. Instead, the seeds of life, microscopic organisms or complex organic molecules, drifted through space, hitching rides on comets, asteroids, or interstellar dust. Eventually, some of these cosmic travelers landed on a hospitable world, like early Earth, and began to grow and evolve. Imagine hardy extremophile bacteria, frozen in a meteorite, surviving the harsh vacuum of space and the fiery descent through our atmosphere to find a welcoming, nutrient-rich ocean. In this scenario, we are, in a sense, aliens. Life itself is a galactic phenomenon, and we are just one local branch of a much larger cosmic family tree. It doesn't answer the ultimate question of how life began, but it does push the origin point off-world, into the vast, mysterious expanse of the cosmos. Taking this a step further, what if the panspermia wasn't accidental? This is the directed panspermia hypothesis, famously proposed by Francis Crick, one of the co-discoverers of the DNA molecule. He was so struck by the complexity of the genetic code that he speculated it might be too intricate to have arisen by chance on Earth in the time available. He proposed that an advanced extraterrestrial civilization, perhaps facing its own demise or simply seeking to propagate life, could have intentionally sent microorganisms to promising planets. Imagine a sophisticated probe, a Genesis capsule, arriving in our solar system billions of years ago, seeding our young world with the building blocks of life. In this narrative, we weren't just placed here, we were planted. We might be the result of a long-forgotten interstellar gardening project. It's a mind-bending idea that reframes humanity's purpose. Are we an experiment? A legacy? A message in a bottle cast into the cosmic ocean? And then there's the simulation hypothesis. This is a favorite of modern philosophers and technologists. The argument goes like this. If any civilization ever reaches a point where they can create simulations of reality that are indistinguishable from the real thing, Think of a video game so advanced its characters believe they are real, then it's likely they would run many such simulations. If that's the case, statistical probability suggests that it's far more likely we are living inside one of those countless simulations than in the one original base reality. In this framework, we were very literally placed here. Our universe, our memories, our feelings of love and loss, all are part of an incredibly complex program running on some unimaginable computer. The placer would be the programmer, the architect of our simulated world. Why would they do it? Perhaps to study their own history, to explore alternative outcomes, or for reasons we can't even begin to comprehend. It's a dizzying thought, but one that challenges the very nature of what we consider to be real. Beyond the realms of science and technology, humanity has always turned to philosophy and spirituality to explore this question. For millennia, creation stories from cultures all around the globe have offered narratives of our origins. These stories, while diverse, often share a common thread: that humanity was placed here with intention and purpose by a divine creator or creators. Whether it's the god of the Abrahamic faiths sculpting man from clay, the Pangu of Chinese mythology whose body becomes the world, or the dreamtime ancestors of indigenous Australians singing the world into existence, these narratives provide a profound sense of meaning and belonging. They suggest we are not cosmic orphans, but cherished members of a sacred creation. In this view, our purpose is not for us to invent, but to discover. We were placed here to be stewards of the earth, to love one another, to seek a connection with the divine that brought us into being. It's a perspective that replaces cosmic loneliness with a sense of profound connection and responsibility. So where does this leave us? We have the elegant, self-contained story of abiogenesis, where we are the children of Earth. We have the cosmic wanderings of Panspermia, suggesting we are the descendants of interstellar travelers. We have the intentionality of directed panspermia or a simulation, framing us as an experiment or a legacy. And we have the ancient wisdom of spiritual traditions, which see us as the purposeful creation of a higher power. None of these ideas can be definitively proven or disproven, at least not yet. They exist as possibilities, as different lenses through which we can view our own existence. Perhaps the answer isn't as important as the question itself. The act of asking, "What if we were placed here?" forces us to look beyond our daily lives and confront the sheer miracle of our being. It encourages humility, wonder, and a deep appreciation for the world around us and the life within it. Whether we grew here, arrived here, or were programmed here, the fact remains, we are here. We are here, now, on this fragile, beautiful planet, capable of looking at the stars and asking why. And maybe, just maybe, that capacity for wonder is the most important part of the story. Maybe that's the purpose we all share. Thank you for joining me on this gentle exploration tonight. I hope it has given you some peace, some wonder, and perhaps a new perspective. If you enjoyed this journey, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more moments of quiet contemplation. Until next time, sleep well and dream beautifully.